I'm here to talk about how I think we're going to do this season. So this is my schedule prediction. Now, if I go wrong, this is assuming that we're healthy, we're 100%, whereas all that, we don't have any injuries in any of our big games. So if my schedule's wrong, it's because we got injured or we didn't live up to my expectations. So if you're on Twitter and you irritate me and say, "Oh yeah, we didn't go the record I'm going to say we're going to go," I'll tell you why we didn't do so well. So here we go. Week 1 at Arizona. I'm going to give you a quick overview on the game, and then when we play them Week 1, I'll talk more how we're going to beat them. So Arizona, I think that's a winnable game, even though it's at the Cardinals. They got no quarterback. Well, they have Carson Palmer, but I don't trust them. They got a good defense. Larry Fitzgerald, I see that as a win. Buccaneers, I hate their quarterback, Jameis Winston, with passion. And when he was in college, I always rooted against him. So, I think they're still they could definitely become one of my most hated teams, but they're already on the rise because they drafted Jameis Winston. So, I hope we destroy them. I see us winning, and that's in New Orleans. Week 3 at Carolina. Now, a lot of Carolina fans talk about how their defense is great. I'll give you that. Their defense is great. But their offensive line cannot protect Cam Newton. They got Kelvin Benjamin, but we got a better secondary now. So I can see that as a win, but we might lose that game. But I can see us winning that game. Against the Dallas Cowboys, Week 4. Just because it's on Sunday night and it's at the Dome, I see us winning that game. But I see it being really close. I'll give more later. But I see it being really close because both of our offenses can explode. I give us the edge because we're at home. Eagles. Well, Chip Kelly is insane, so I have us win that game. Sam Bradford's injury prone. Don't talk about Mark Sanchez and Tebow time. We'll win that game. I don't care if it's at Philly. Philly's not going to go like 6-10 this year. It doesn't even matter. We're going to go at home and play the Falcons after that. I see that as a win. I don't think, okay, you got Dan Quinn. Doesn't mean that you're automatically become good on defense. You have absolutely no running game. You still have a good defense. You have a quarterback and some good receivers. I see us winning that game. At Indy. Now, Indy is always overhyped. Everyone thinks Andrew Luck's a top 5 quarterback. I'm not buying into that nonsense. Because when I watched him play New England in the AFC Championship game, he didn't lose I don't want to hear about the Patriots cheating and all that nonsense. I could care less. Goodell's already a fraud as a commissioner anyhow. And they just got blown out I think it was 45-17. They get blown out anytime they play the Patriots. So anytime they play a good team, they get blown out. So I don't want to hear about that. And the Broncos are on decline, even though they beat them last year. Peyton Manning is washed up and he needs to retire. Okay, the Giants. I don't trust their defense. I don't trust their O-line. I respect OBJ and I respect Victor Cruz. Eli Manning can be a interception machine, so I see us winning that game easily. Titans. I mean, really? Marcus Mariota, I think he's going to be better than Jameis Winston, but he doesn't have a shot against us. Who does he have? Who do we need to worry about, man? Nothing. This is an easy cakewalk. We'll probably even put in Garrett or Ryan Griffin. We'll put in our second and third string quarterback in this game. We'll be up by that much. At the Redskins, RG3 is not a good quarterback. Deshaun Jackson was the only guy we need to worry about. And RG3 just isn't the same quarterback he was in his rookie year. So, and we're getting revenge what he did to us in his rookie year. So, and we're probably going to be in black 20. At Texans, once again, no quarterback. I respect their defense and J.J. Watt. They lost Andre Johnson, their best receiver, to the Colts. So, can't see them beating us. Carolina at our place. This is where I'm more confident that we'll win. Because it's going to be at the Dome, and we will dominate, I believe. Because I remember we split them last year. We blew them out, then they blew us out. Even though I think we could sweep the series with them, I think we'll definitely... If I had to pick one game we were going to beat these guys, it would definitely be at home. They might get us at their place, but I think we can beat them at their place too. At Buccaneers, again, this will be a blowout. Buccaneers aren't ready for this. Jameis Winston is going to be the next Jamarcus Russell. He's going to be a bust. He's a pick. I don't give a damn what he did his freshman year at Florida State. When he went to go play his second year at Florida State, he had so many picks and he kept on saving his team because he played in that pathetic ACC conference. And when he played Oregon, he got smacked. And I know he said, "Oh, we had too many turnovers. That's why you lost the game." No, you just lost the game because you got smacked. I don't want to hear that. You finally got exposed as the fraud that you are. Okay, Lions. Is that our place? I know a lot of my Michigan followers and my Detroit Tigers followers, because I'm from Detroit. I follow a lot of those kind of people on Twitter. This is going to be a hard time because people are going to be tweeting about my Saints and they're going to be tweeting about the Lions. But you have to deal with it because we're going to beat you and we need revenge from last year. And it's at our place. And it's on Monday Night Football. So we'll take care of y'all. Jaguars. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's like talking about the Oakland Raiders. Blake Bortles, I mean, their coach was from the Seattle, so I guess they have a good defense. No, this is like a cakewalk. Unless we're like resting starters, I don't see us losing this game. At the Falcons, yes, we are getting our revenge again. We're gonna sweep y'all this time, I already explained how you guys only have a quarterback and wide receivers. I'll get in more depth when I talk about hate week videos each week. So let's see. I could see us losing up possibly 2 games. The only 2 games I see us losing the entire season would be against Dallas, which I think we're going to beat, and against Carolina. So I say somewhere between 14-2 and 16-0, which will get us the number 1 seed in the NFC, which means that the road to the Super Bowl will have to go through New Orleans, which means we'll probably play the Cowboys, the Packers, or the Seahawks. And Jimmy Graham will get a little bit knocked out if he decides if we meet the Seahawks in the divisional or NFC Championship game, because if he thinks he's so tough and he can block now, how about we put Brandon Browner on him and then runs away just like the little baby that he is. So we'll see how it goes. But if we play the Seahawks, you better believe it. You better believe. Good riddance, Jimmy Graham. I'm glad that you left us, because when we really needed you, man, in the playoffs against the Seahawks 2 years ago, you decided to run away from Cam Chancellor. And since we have a better secondary now, we'll do the same thing if we meet up. Okay, so somewhere between 14-2 and 16-0 is how I think we're going to do this year. And yeah, comment what you think below, what our record would be. I don't care if y'all are you can be Saints fans, you can be Cowboys fans, you can be Falcons fans, you can be Panthers fans, you can talk smack or whatnot. Just say what you think we're going to do this year, and you can talk smack, and I'll deal with y'all when we play y'all later this season. Like Carolina, I'll talk smack with y'all in week 3 and week 13, and that's the same for you, Cowboy fans and Falcons fans. So we'll see you then. Can't wait for the season. I did this video early because I have school starting up soon next Tuesday, so might as well just get this over with. Cannot wait for football to start. We also have college football starting up, so that's gonna be awesome. About damn time. Summer's almost over already. Wow. Alright, see y'all.